All right, man, what's going on, Storm Riders? Welcome back to Hurricane Road, where you are forever in the eye of the storm. And just like the title suggests, Sagat's gameplay trailer is here. There was some speculation about it being later on down the road at Evo, but here it is halfway through the month and close to Evo. And let's just jump in. There's some things I know about Sagat and some other things that I probably don't know, and maybe I'm looking at the character a little bit different. I played him a tiny bit in Street Fighter V. I like the Muay Thai fighting style. I think it's really cool. It's very interesting, and Sagat kind of does a good job of that. Of kind of like propelling the fantasy a little bit further for me. So let's check it out.
The man who reached the pinnacle of Muay Thai and
The
then
pinnacle.
became one of the grand masters of an international terrorist organization, the Emperor Sagat.
Who the hell is this talking? That's what I want to know. Man, he is huge. Oh, wow.
It will be my pleasure to test your strength.
Okay. Oh my god, what is that?
I shall fight you until your final breath.
Man.
Show me your strength.
Classic Sagat. A little target combo. He has two level 2s? Interesting. Or two level 1s. Oh my god. That 3? 4? Oh my god.
I cannot lose. Not to anyone.
Ah, now on sale finally. I was wondering when I could buy this. Okay. So again, like I said, I am unfamiliar with Sagat and a little familiar. I'm nothing. Number one, who the fuck was narrating? Who the hell was that? Anyway, the one thing that I think about when I hear Sagat is that I think of the Muay Thai fighting style. I think of a lot of kicks, definitely, and I think of long range pokes. But when I see like high level, players playing Sagat, they're doing none of that. It's mostly just chucking plasma, orange and black plasma this time. So Sagat's tall, huge, lumbering, looks kind of ghoulish, looks almost dead, as you can see his ribs and whatnot. And in the level 3 super, he kind of just his head just looked like a skull. Sagat's got some stuff, like that little target combo there with the fire on his leg. I'm sure that's some sort of special target counter. I'm not sure. Or target combo, I mean. And then that's his level 1. I think he has like 4 level 1s or 4 level 2s. I'm not sure. A lot was going on. I'm gonna need the dev blog for it. But I'm pretty sure that's heavy kick on punish counter. And you love to see it. Hitting that's the thing when I think about Sagat. I think about landing a big hit and then going into damage. Not much of throwing fireballs and then tiger uppercutting when they jump, even though apparently that's the classic, it's the bread and butter, it's what gets the people going and all that jazz. But to me, like, I always like fucking around with like everything the character has. That's why, you know, I'm bad because I like to just hit a lot of the buttons and like to do a lot of things because like the characters are cool. Like Scott's definitely cool, and I think as I'm just seeing him just beat the crap out of Bison here, the way he's doing it is pretty interesting. And again, I think they mocapped some like maybe someone doing the fighting style, but like it looks more real than I would say older Sagats, even though like I haven't played, but just like from looking at the visual, it looks more refined. It looks more as if he's to the roots. You see here, look at that. Doesn't that look like a skull head right there? Crazy. But it feels like he's going to his roots, the roots of Muay Thai. I mean, this whole game has kind of been like a realistic, but still, cartoon sort of art style. But I don't know, Sagat seems kind of bullyish. Seems kind of more violent than past iterations from what I've seen. Man, I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch this a lot. I'm going to rewatch it a lot. I'm gonna watch everyone else talk about it too, so I can get more information. But like, yeah, I like right there that I think that was sweep. Look, his grabs, they're so they're so weird. I can only say that's probably how it is in real Muay Thai. Maybe that's how they actually throw. Maybe they have to set it up like so. But that's definitely his super one right there. Goes through. Wait a minute. Can I just goes through Reeves? Interesting. But that's not the one with Hashogeki, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh well, I think I don't really have much to say. But wow, like he looks fucking awesome, especially this here. Like he looks cool. He looks like I'm gonna try to find so many ways to kill someone with Sagat. I don't care about optimal. I just care about what looks cool and what's fun for the moment. And it feels like Elena just came out and we're just now getting Sagat, but that's a good thing. I mean, we don't have to wait too long. Look at the tiger in the back. Look at the athleticism. Yeah, Sagat's pretty cool. And I like this, and I like his classic, the big scar and everything. Alright, so I found it. PlayStation used to put it in their blog posts, and now it's just on the Steam page, which is cool. So we have Sagat, August 5th. Good year for August. The Emperor has returned, and he demands an audience with you adoring pest/fans. Sagat will make his public appearance in Street Fighter 6 on August 5th as the first character from Year 3. So that's literally 2 days after Evo, I'm sure. Heed his summons as they come with a helping of uppercuts, knees, and fireballs. And then we already watched that, and I think this is a picture from his arcade story. He looks like a fucking bird. Look at his nose. Weird, but let's keep going. First appeared in the original Street Fighter as the main antagonist before becoming playable in Street Fighter 2. I'm understanding that was excuse me. I'm understanding that was Sagat in the first Street Fighter game I've never played, and I don't plan on it. Well, I don't know. I think if it's in the arcade in the Battle Hub somewhere, I'll give it a try. I think I played like Alpha 3 if it was in there. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. It definitely feels weird. I definitely will say that maybe like if those are, I'm getting off topic. Let's stop talking about that. Let's get back to reading this. But he retreated to the mountains to live out his days in peace with his tiger Willa Maui. This is until M. Bison returns with only the feeling that Sagat used to obey him. M. Bison then finds Sagat, hoping to goad the Emperor into serving him once again. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully Sagat's on some new type shit, bruh. He's been struggling with that Satsui no Hado too. So peasants who are familiar with Sagat's playstyle will feel comfortable with his Street Fighter 6 iteration with his long reach and dazzling array of fireballs. His time spent away from any evil influences have opened up a few new abilities to cater any battle to his liking. Starting off with his iconic high tiger shot, where Sagat fires a key blast directly towards using a fireball motion with medium or heavy punch. Now this is not something that I know of. I don't know if this is in Street Fighter 5, if that's how the motion usually goes. If not, then this is new for everyone, but if so, this is new to me. The fireball can only hit standing opponents and is fired at different speeds depending on the buttons pressed. The OD version is a move that can hit crouching opponents and is plus on block. And I'm just learning about crouching and standing now. Low Tiger Shot fires a key blast using a fireball motion with light punch. Okay. It can hit crouching opponents. Use both fireballs to keep insects opponents guessing. Alright, the iconic Tiger Uppercut returns as a powerful anti-air attack. This time, if you hold down on the heavy version, the attack will be stronger, resulting in an animation that will send opponents flying. I think we saw that in the clip. Someone's gonna have a combo for it as soon as he comes out. It's gonna be interesting. Sagat uses Tiger Knees to crush, or uses Tiger Knee Crush to leap forward and catch opponents off guards. The distance Sagat keeps depends on the button pressed. Hitting with the very tip of the knee makes this move plus on block. The OD version will allow for further attacks if the opponent is hit against the wall. So that's interesting. So you could do some combos in the wall. It's pretty nice. And then behold the Tiger Nexus, a brand new attack where Sagat strikes with his knee, which can be followed up with 3 different kicks. Now this is the thing I was trying to figure out during the trailer. It looked like it was like a target combo, but I guess it's a special. Well, it doesn't necessarily say, but it could be a target combo. But I think it's a special. The first is the Mighty Tiger, which is an overhead that hits crouching opponents. Ugh. And the second is Greedy Tiger, which makes Sagat plus on block. This move does miss crouching opponents though. And then finally, Nova Tiger hits both standing and crouching opponents and launches enemies into the air. Now, it low-key looked a little bit like Bison's. I think it was OD Caesar Kick. It looked a little something like that. However, light and medium Tiger Nexus will not combo into Nova Tiger, so it has to be Nova Tiger has to be comboed through the heavy version. And then we got Sagat's level 1, which is Tiger Cannon, fires a Mighty Tiger Shot, which can hit opponents after you land an OD Tiger Shot or Tiger Nova. And then also it goes through Ryu's fireballs, which we saw, but I don't know if Hashugeki was on board. That I don't know. Then his level 2, which we saw has so many different versions. It's called Savage Tiger. Will put the Emperor in favorable positions depending on the fight and is invincible on startup. After Sagat leaps forward, this super art can be followed up with 4 moves. First up is Savage Tiger Raid, which has the highest damage of all options. We saw that one. That one was pretty fucking cool. Second is Savage Tiger Zenith, which launches the opponent in the air and can be followed up with more attacks. I think we saw him do that, and then he drive rushed off of it, which was cool. Third is Savage Tiger Pendulum, which allows Sagat to switch places with an opponent, perfect for if you're in the corner. And then finally, there's Savage Tiger Stomp, which leaves Sagat closest to the enemy, allowing for better Oki. Stay the fuck right there. I'm not done with you. Is pretty much what that is. And then we have his level 3 Tiger Vanquisher. Unleashes all of his power in a series of devastating kicks, which breaks fucking knees in a beastly uppercut. And can I enlarge this? Look here, man. Look at this dude's face. He looks dead here. I wonder if that's what they're going for. And then we have the nostalgia outfit, which looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, he's rocking it. Now, I think I said like Muay Thai is a very interesting fighting style that I think looks really cool in fighting games. And with Sagat in this iteration, they've kind of gone the more realistic grunge route. Like he kind of grabs you, manhandles you, really emphasizing the kicks. Not saying that he didn't before, I'm just saying that with this new realistic cartoon style, it kind of pops a little bit more. And he just looks straight up brutal. I can't wait to see what some of the colors are, because I do like his main garb. I do like the little tiger pelt, which it's really awesome. OG is pretty nice too, and I wonder what the third outfit will be. We'll get to see in due time. But thanks for watching the video. Thanks for checking me out, rambling about some Street Fighter stuff. I really appreciate it. And remember to keep riding the storm. Deuces.